Hey guys, one last video for tonight. Just want to give you a few recommendations of the YouTube channels that I subscribe to, and some of these are just really, really good. Not really having to do with Nibiru, just because I wouldn't say anyone's an expert out there, so they're all just sort of looking at things and speculating. So to deal with economic conditions and geopolitics and stuff like that. I'm going to name off a few. This one is one of my favorites. It's called the Next News Network, and it's run by a guy named Gary Franchi. He's got about 96,000 subscribers and growing exponentially, every day. He does a fantastic job. The production and the quality of his work and the stories and everything are just really, really top notch. So he actually gave me a plug in his video the other day regarding Saudi Arabia trying to invade the Iraqi border. I'll give you a quick listen real quick. See how he does.
According to an Iraqi parliamentarian, the Saudi forces and their allies are actually attempting to enter Iraqi territory. This news tip came from one of our YouTube subscribers, Eyes Open 37, and he left this in a comment. So we, in the middle of pre-production, I said we got to go to press with this. Iraqi MP for Badr's parliamentary.
So I'll stop it there. So I thought that was kind of cool. We're all working together, and we're all truth seekers trying to get the word out. And I've sort of made it my mission to do so. A few others I subscribe to. One of the guys I've been following for a long time. His name's Dave, and he does the X22 report, which I'll put a link in there. He does 2 reports every night, and the first one has to do with economic conditions around the world, and then the second one has to do with geopolitics. Both very, very informative and unbiased, and he just speaks the truth. And another one, Gregory Mannarino. He is a genius when it comes to the economy. He's a former trader on Wall Street, I believe, and he has predicted a whole bunch of downturns and upturns as far as the stock market and just the global markets in general. So I highly recommend him. He actually works in conjunction with USA Watchdog, which is a guy named Greg Hunter. He used to work for, I think, CNN, and then he just basically, found out how how big of a bullshit company CNN is, and he just kind of went off on his own and started this YouTube channel. And he has some just amazing guests on his show, some of the top leading economists from around the world, and just a really, really good channel to subscribe to. AMTV is another one. It's alternative media television. A guy named Chris, I'm forgetting his last name. Sorry, Chris, if you're watching this. He's been around for quite a while. He's in your face, hard hitting and in your face, as he says, and he is also very, very good at what he does, and he tells it how it is, just straight up, no BS. So SGT Report's another good one for economic conditions, and then Press TV, which is Iranian based. You have to look at the other side. You have to play devil's advocate, even if you want to believe the mainstream narrative and the rhetoric, and you're not quite there yet. You're not quite ready to switch sides, so to speak. Press TV is Iranian based. RT News and Sputnik News are Russian based, but they have American satellite subdivisions. So you could say they're technically run by Russia, but they've got sort of right wing conservatives sort of running the show, and just good stuff, unbiased stuff, and they just they don't twist anything. So and then online, I would suggest Drudge Report, of course. They have actually like outdone CNN. I think they get like 1 billion views a day or something. It's just ridiculous. Lately, they haven't been covering a lot of what's happening in the Middle East, which is kind of interesting. But ZeroHedge.com is an awesome one as well. They're one of the top online news publications regarding the economy and other worldly issues, geopolitics and war and what have you. Who else can I think of? And then, like I said, RT News, Sputnik News. The other ones I subscribe to and watch are more, you could say, conspiracy based, but there is some fact in conspiracy sometimes. So, before it's news, a lot of people give them crap. but they're sort of just a conglomerate of all the alternative news that's out there. A lot of people, anyone's allowed to upload whatever they want, but they do sort of review them and make sure they're not total bullshit. But like I said, they just compound all the alternative news information that's come out for the day or the week, and you just have to sort of be wary of what you read on there. But there are some really good articles and really good videos from inside sources, whether it be military sources, economists, whistleblowers, and what have you. So, pretty good site. All News Pipelines, a pretty decent one. They touch more on a lot of conspiracy stuff as well. I used to watch Infowars. I gave up on them. Was a huge Alex Jones follower up until recently. I just, lately they've been covering just such trite bullshit stories. I mean, they've been covering the things that, in my opinion, the media and the government's been using against us to distract us from what's really going on in the world, i.e. the dog and pony show that is the presidential elections and the debate, and the murdering of what's his face, Scalia, and just stuff that doesn't really matter. It's like you've got World War III and brewing in the Korean Peninsula and in Syria, and here you are talking about Donald Trump for like 3 hours, and dead fat oligarchical pricks who no one really cares about them. I'm sorry to be mean, but just trying to get a point across here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. Just so we can, those who are following me and who have subscribed, if you're gonna watch the stuff I do, then I can just point you in the direction of the people who are doing the same stuff as me, in a sense, and putting out the truth and trying to keep things real. So that's all I got for you guys. On that note, I'm going to watch The Martian on Blu-ray and have myself a drink. Well-deserved drink. I heard it's a good movie. So, all right, have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. Adios.